I thought, you know, I just want to see it. I want to hold it in my hand. I want to see what it's all about. And really, don't even tell me that 2 and 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds sat in a sweatshop and put this bag together. I don't even want to hear it, because in the first place, where's the proof? I've seen people get on YouTube and make videos about, you know, fake Birkins or Chanel bags, that there's like 3 and 4-year-olds. Okay, I'd like to see a 3 and 4-year-old sew these quiltings. I would really love to see that, you guys. Where's the proof? The proof's in the pudding. Nobody's ever proved it. It's just something that you hear time and time again from YouTubers, yet they have no proof, okay? I'd like to see the proof. But for the first time ever, I took this company up on this free bag. Now, this bag from Shebag, it was pretty pricey, and they told me that it was genuine leather. And I am going to do a comparison. And the reason I accepted this bag is because I wanted to do a comparison between this and some of my authentic Chanel bags. So Saturday, I have a collaboration coming up. I'm going to be sharing my entire Chanel collection. And then when I get back from Miami, I'm going to do a comparison and tell you the things to look for and how I feel about this bag compared to my expensive Chanel bags. Now, you guys know that a bag like this is about, I don't know the exact amount, but because I'm not really well versed on Chanel, close to $10,000. And like I said, I would never spend that. Now, this one may have been around $350 US. It's a pretty nice, you know, it's a fake. I mean, it is what it is. It's a pretty nice bag, but it's not, it does kind of have a strange smell, kind of like a glue smell. I've never had a bag like this before. It's put together very well. Look at the side of it. I even asked my daughter if she wanted it. She's like, ew, no, it's fake. But it's really pretty. It's really pretty. It's really well made. Now, the first thing that I did notice about it was this isn't substantial enough. This would have given it away. I could have my eyes closed or blindfolded and feel of it, and I would know this wasn't real. I know the feel. I know the feel with my eyes closed. So I would know that this wasn't real. So yeah, we're going to do like a review on it. I'm going to do pros and cons, because honestly, you guys, what is the harm? Okay? I might get blasted for all this, but you guys, do you rather have something like this? I mean, I would rather have the real deal, but I cannot afford the real deal. I mean, I could, but I would feel just absolutely, it's insane, okay? I couldn't do it, you guys, and feel good about myself. So we will be reviewing this bag, and I will talk to you about it, but I can tell you right off the bat, this doesn't feel right. This does not feel right. Everything else about it looks really good. The inside of it looks good. It's a double flap, and it's got the burgundy interior. It's a very nice replica, but it definitely has a smell, and I emailed them back and said, what is the smell? And they said, possibly the glue. They said that it's real leather, and I believe that it is. I believe it is, but my curiosity got the best of me. So if you guys have anything negative to say about me accepting this bag, just, you know, keep it to yourself, because I don't really care. And if you do say something negative, I'll just delete it. So I could not help myself. After all these years, I finally accepted one, and I'm going to do like I'm gonna go over it through and through. But you guys, what is worse, paying for this or spending $10,000 on the real one? Because it's not worth it. As far as just looking at this, if it was on someone's shoulder, I feel like I might think it's real, but then at the same time, I do feel like it has a little bit too much of a sheen to it, because I've handled, even though I don't have one, I do have a wok, and it has the caviar. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. So this was the surprise that I was talking about. I just couldn't wait to show you guys. So don't come for me, because if you do, well, I really couldn't care less, but don't come for me nonetheless. But I will be doing more reviews on this bag and tell you more about it, but I couldn't wait to show it to you. Since I did accept this bag, I do have a coupon code, and I'm going to put all the information in my description box if you're interested. But I just think too much is made out of, people make too much of a big deal out of things like this on YouTube, because I feel like you ought to do.
Now, this bag did come with an authenticity card. Now, authentic Chanel authenticity card, actually the card feels like thin plastic, a bit like a credit card. Now, this one feels like cardboard. If you look closely, the gold border around the card, you can see it's actually misprinted, and it's cut on a wonky edge. Now we're going to look at the back plate lock. So if I flip that bag open, usually with authentic Chanel, they normally gold plate everything, including the flathead screws. On this version, they haven't. Now, if we compare this with the authentic version of a backplate lock, as you can see, the position of the Chanel and Paris are back to front on the super fake version. And now, if we look closely at the hardware, the CC hardware, on this classic flap, the CC, the edges are slightly softened, whereas on the super fake version, the CC edges are very sharp and squared off. However, they have managed to get the hallmarking correct here with the 3 lines here. There's a 3 line here. Now, the hallmarking on a CC lock determines the country of origin of where the bag is made. So if you come across a bag with some sort of hallmarking, it means that the bag is made in France. So let's check this on the classic flap. So if we open it up, this bag should be made in France. Now, if we look at the super fake version, this should say made in France too. However, when you look inside, it says made in Italy. And then upon close inspection, the made in Italy stamping is actually too large. The font is too large. So to summarise, the key things to look out for are things like the font and type on a serial sticker, pay attention to the hardware, look at the interlace detail on the chain strap, and pay attention to the leather and quilting. Even super fake bags miss out on all the finer details. Even though this is a well-made bag, they will get what seems like a minor detail very wrong. I hope we have shown you some useful information from which you can build your knowledge from. Thank you for watching. Please visit our website vintageheirloom.com for vintage Chanel and other products and informative guides and blogs. Thank you.
Center compared to that. And again, the issue with the flowers. On the fake one, you have flowers here are cut in the middle, but on the other side, you see one in the middle, then you see a petal, and one that is just sticking out a little bit. And here, everything is cut symmetrically in the same way on both sides. So that's another giveaway. Both bags have the date codes, and the counterfeit bags have also date codes, so that's not necessarily a way to figure out or see if it is real or not. That is pretty much it for the differences. And of course, as I said before, the fake ones are always made of materials which are cheaper and they don't wear as well. So if you're like, oh well, why should I be even buying a real one when a fake one is actually pretty nice? Well, it's just pretty nice on a first glance, but with the wear, we all know that the Louis Vuitton bags just get more beautiful because the patina, meaning the aging of the leather, is natural. It's not painted leather, but it gets its beautiful caramel color from the oxidation of the leather by being exposed to the outdoors. And of course it's going to be more comfortable. Like the fakes are usually heavier, so there are a lot of, in my opinion, downsides to the fake bags. Here I want to show you the interior of the bags, where there is not much of a difference. It's a brown canvas. They both have the date code and a little tag. Up there says Louis Vuitton, Paris, made in the USA. I hope this video was informative for you guys, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know your experiences down in the comments of the same that I had or something similar with counterfeits. And also, what are your favorite bags? What bag would you like to see reviewed? Thank you again, and see you soon.
I would buy it again, but I will only buy it pre-loved. You could definitely find this bag in a lot of pre-loved markets for a very good price. So I think that if you really want this bag, and if you don't want to get it brand new because it is a little bit expensive, then definitely go the pre-loved route. You could still find some very, very good pre-loved items that is still in very good condition for a very good price. Let me just put all these things back in there, so I can show you guys how it fits again. And I guess I'm not gonna put my laptop in there because it's just way too heavy. And yeah, let's just put everything back in here. Okay, all right, so, and then my phone. So here is how everything looks. Oh, my iPad just covered everything, but here is how everything, so here is how everything looks, and I absolutely love this. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie, it does get pretty heavy on my shoulders, like I can feel it already, but I love it either way. I think that I can take the pain for a while. I don't know about 8 hours of a day, but for a while I feel like I can take the pain, I can handle the pain, but for a long term I don't think so. But like I have said, that people have suggested me to get the leather tab right here to kind of help protect your shoulder from these straps, because these straps are very, very stiff and they hurt a lot. So I am thinking about purchasing that when I use this, and I know that it's not really going to take all the pain away, but at least it's a little bit thicker and a little bit wider, so I feel like when you put it on your shoulders, it would just sit a little bit better rather than having these two small straps pulling on your shoulders. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is how it looks. Let me just kind of like, so this is how it looks when I am wearing it on the shoulders. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say that I do like to cinch up the sides sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, because I do not want to keep creasing the leather right here. So I do it sometimes, but not all the time. I only do it when I am going somewhere and it is a very, very busy place, kind of like the mall, you know. Then I cinch up the sides just to kind of make myself feel a little more safer, just so no one could just reach into my bag, because of course when I am wearing it like this, it is so easy for someone to just reach into my bag. So when I am somewhere that is super busy, super packed, and I can't really see my surroundings the whole time, then I do cinch up the sides just to kind of make it a little bit more